Jeff Sachs with Sachs Financial here to talk about kind of the 5 things that we really need to do to wrap up the end of the year. What do you think?
Yeah. So do you want me to list the 5 things right now?
Why not?
Okay. Ready? Number 1 is make sure you know what your taxes are, because you still have time to adjust your paycheck. That's a big one. And I think a lot of people skip that because they don't realize that, you can make an adjustment on how much money you contribute to your savings at work every month.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing is your income. I think we talked about inflation today.
Mm-hmm.
Inflation is hard because it's one of those unseen, invisible forces that can reduce our spend, can reduce our lifestyle if we don't plan for it. Third thing is risk. The stock market has been phenomenal, right? I mean, this last year, the market is up 13-14% year to date. Over the last 2 years, it's up like double that, like 30-40%. It's wild how much the market has gone up in the last 5 years. And a lot of people put money into their 401k and don't think about it. And don't move it, don't touch it, don't do anything with it. And I would say, hey, take a look at how much money, if you've got a ton of gains, maybe you want to adjust your risk profile, maybe dial it back a little bit. We talked about, what did we talk about? Estate planning?
Estate planning, boring, not sexy,
very
but
boring.
Vital.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter what you want to have happen. It doesn't matter what you wish will happen. It's what's written down. The Supreme Court actually said years and years and years ago that if you, in your trust or in your will, say, I want my stuff to go to my wife or my daughter or my kids or whatever, but when you set up your 401k, you weren't married and you forgot about your beneficiary and you put your sister on and you pass away, it doesn't matter what your estate documents say if your beneficiaries aren't correct. So number 1, get an estate plan. Number 2, check your beneficiaries.
I did have that happen to a friend of mine. Okay, and then finally, budgeting.
Budget.
Yeah.
So if we tie it all together, right? We look at our income, we look at our expenses, we know what our needs are, we know what our wants are, we're saving, right? Now is a great time to say, how is all of that going to affect us going into the future? And can we put a budget together? I can't say this enough. Nobody has a budget. Well, very few of you have a budget. Can I put a 6th one? Okay. Last one is work with somebody.
Oh,
right?
Yes, of course,
right.
Of course.
It doesn't have to be me, but there are people who specialize in helping you figure out how to do retirement planning.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that do it on your own, right? We get really good at saving because we put money into our 401k, we put money into the bank, and we save and save and save for 20, 30 years while we're working. But it is really hard to switch and go from saving to, okay, now how do I make sure I have enough income?
Yeah. Jeff, thank you. Where can people find you?
The easiest way is to go to retiresafestl.com or sacsfinancial.com. A lot of times people have trouble spelling the word Sachs.
Okay.
It's like Goldman Sachs or Sachs Electric. I wish I was related to them. If I am, please let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Retiresafestl.com.
Got it. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.